have around 1,500 plus customers across Nordics. And we provide cloud-based operations for more than 250 large enterprise customers within Nordic countries. And we have around 24,000 people or experts, I would call, globally specialized in cloud, data, and software development, serving thousands of enterprise and public sector customers in more than 90 countries. In Tietoevry, right, we have been focusing on bringing about enhanced observability, speed, and agility to operation as part of our modernization initiatives and serving our customer through their digital and cloud journey. The focus was on eliminating the silos around the operation and support team. As you know, right, when you have multiple support teams and they have their own silos and they have their own sources of truth, this traditional setup was actually resulting in a reduced resolution time and a limited observability. And I believe the term called watermelon effect, right? This was also being observed in most of our services. So apart from that, right, the existing legacy monitoring tools created tons of alerts, and it created a chaos within our operations team where they were not able to focus on the right alert and fix the right issue, rather than parse through all the alerts to eliminate which is the right one, which is not the right one. So it was not actually working out for the change in the IT landscape, right, with the converged and complex and multi-cloud infrastructure environment. So we needed a solution that can address all of these problem and pain points. We were using the traditional IT monitoring tools with a limited monitoring capabilities that cater to legacy setup and landscape. These traditional monitoring approaches could not account for the PaaS or SaaS dependencies that that our customers started using. Having multiple monitoring tools led to this swivel chair operation scenarios where there would be a deluge of alerts from each monitoring tool without any correlation between them, leading to a lot of time being spent on identifying the negative or false positive alerts and getting into the right incidents. And this affected our business continuity and high availability. Features such as proactive remediations were also absent. And we wanted to actually branch out from this traditional reactive setup to a more productive and a proactive monitoring and IT operations solution. The reason is OpsRamp has been gaining a rapid recognition globally across customers as well as MSPs of all kinds. And some of the few areas that we listed out as a key requirement for us during this evaluation process. And I must say, OpsRamp actually ticked all the right areas for us to consider to be our partner. So the first one was the ease of implementation. We wanted actually our partner to provide us the quick setup timeline so that we focus on what matters to the customer, right? The customer doesn't care, how long you want to set up this platform. For them, the sooner you actually transform their operations and services and then bring in the right amount of automation to improve their availability and the business performance, that's what they care about. And if I say so, right, OpsRamp is the one that actually came up with this ease of implementation where I don't have to spend months and months of time to set up the basic platform, and I could straight away focus on getting those server and other infrastructure elements into the platform and start getting the data, which will help me automate and then increase the business availability and performance. The second one is we were also actually looking for a modern monitoring solution where I don't want to create a kind of thousands of alerts going into the operations team, where they will be again parsing through all these alerts and ensuring that only the right alerts are being actioned. I want that platform to do that for me. So OpsRamp again, came up with this AI and ML based monitoring and event correlation system that actually helped us tilt towards OpsRamp. And then the third important focus for us is the automation part. And OpsRamp offered a built-in automation capabilities that allowed for streamline and automate routine, time-consuming and error-prone tasks. And the one thing that I liked about is your event-based automation and the fast response policy. So these are some of the key things. And apart from that, right, you also have come up with multiple integrations where I don't have to again spend a lot of development efforts on integrating various tools and ITSM solution. And all these were readily available with OpsRamp. And the final, my favorite is the single pane of glass view, where I could actually, see the entire customer IT landscape via either a service map, through the service map, or via the topology map that OpsRamp was providing. So I could at any given point in time look at where exactly the services are and what kind of a performance issue we have and which component actually is the cause of that performance issue. There are some existing monitoring tools where the integrations were already available. We used to integrate with the existing monitoring tool to get all the required data that we need, and then analyze those data that has been into the data lake of OpsRamp. And it actually helps us to provide a proactive recommendation to ensure the swift remediation, fix issues that faster, and ensure the high availability. So with OpsRamp forming the backbone of a hybrid observability platform, we are able to offer the next gen IT operations orchestration and management for our customers. The one major benefit, right, I would say, is the complete observability that is offered by your platform. So it helps us actually streamline, optimize, and make IT operations for Tietoevry proactive and moving towards the predictive IT that we have always been emphasizing on. And this actually has resulted in improved service level for us. And we have actually, at some customers, reduced the alert noises as much as around 95%. And we have also reduced the mean time to detect and mean time to resolve KPIs and metrics by around 50%. And finally, we have actually done some automation of the repetitive operational task at around 50%. So this has increased our productivity tremendously. And this also actually helped us with our customer in terms of governance. So nowadays, right, when we talk to the customer, we focus on what are the transformational journey and the transformational activities that we can focus on, instead of discussing, which went down, why, who is the reason, etc. And the last, I would say, is the faster problem detection and resolution by giving us right amount of data to do the root cause analysis much faster. When a person or a team is looking for a monitoring platform, do not look at only the monitoring as a kind of an isolated platform. Look for a monitoring and IT orchestration solution that uses the next gen tech like artificial intelligence and machine learning for event correlation, anomaly detection, and proactive recommendations to effectively fix issues, immediately ensures the high availability of a business critical functions. So that will actually help you to actually get the enhanced customer experience, and you will have much better discussions with customers on your regular governance. The second one is, it is essential for the IT teams to evaluate AIOps platform, get multiple platform, evaluate all of them individually to find out what are your immediate goals and whether this platform or a partner that you are choosing is going to support them, and whether it is going to manage the overwhelming volume of events that are going to be coming in from your IT systems and IT landscape to bring and get the better correlation, enrichment, and recommended remediation faster. So this will result definitely in cognitive burden of your IT operators or IT operations team, and that will enable the team to focus on bringing more value to their customer instead of focusing on whether or should I say, keep the lights on activities. Leave that to the mission, right? That's your focus. That should be your focus. And finally, we have to actually use effective solution, which is not only easy to set up, but also can materially improve your mean time to detect and mean time to resolve by focusing the operator's attention on the potential sources of incident. That will lead to a faster remediation and triaging.